I never really had the chance to choose. Not that my parents were controlling or anything, I just really didn't know how to choose for myself yet. To be fair, they would always ask for my opinion on some things, if I really wanted them. Though this would just lead me to me shrugging and telling them the same thing I always do. I don't know, you can pick. And I know it may be sound incompetent, but at that age, I just got used to being dependent on what my parents wanted from me. So I just let them. I just got so accustomed to what they wanted from me. Luckily, for the most part, I did enjoy what they picked from me. My joy basically circles on what my parents wanted me to do. If they like it, then high chance I'll probably like it too. Parents know best, right? So basically what happened is that my lack of decision-making skills is what in my childhood backfired. Because I still have trouble choosing the simplest of things even today. From clothes to food, I still sometimes struggle to know what I want, and it bothers me. But secretly, there are some choices I wanted to make, but I never told them for the fear of making the wrong decision. I was afraid of the repercussions I'll have to face. I was afraid of facing my wrongdoing because that was my decision. It was my fault. I was afraid that my happiness didn't align with what their envisionment of happiness is for me. There were a lot of stuff that I was interested in actually, and that I never told them about because of the fear of their judgment. I do value their opinion on me, but why should that stop me from enjoying my interests? If that thing brings you joy and it's not hurting anyone, why should you be ashamed of it? But when I started growing older, my parents started asking for more and more of my opinion. They seemed to be more relaxed on my interests and choices, which definitely helped me speak out about my choices. Of course, there were still some things I struggle making decisions for, but hey, baby steps still count. I will always remember what they told me, and I quote, we can't always choose for you, right? You have to learn what you want, and if you decide that you're going to get it. And yeah, they're right. Someone's joy is determined not by the people around them, but their choices and their choices alone. Sure, someone can convince you to try something new, but you are the only one who can decide if that brings you joy and if you want to pursue it. We have to realize that choosing for our own joy is something very important for our own self-development. It helps us with finding out our path for the future. Again, going back to my experiences as an example, I was lucky enough to enjoy what my parents chose for me. But as time passes on, I have to learn to choose for my own interests, my own happiness, my own joy. I struggled with the aspect of finding things that I enjoy, but with the help of the internet and friends, my happiness developed into something I like, not because it's what my parents wanted for me, but because it's something I genuinely enjoy. And that's one of the most important things one should learn about. You shouldn't let someone dictate what your joy or happiness is to you.